Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of the Amazing Shinsengumi, Heroes in Love. We are doing Heisuke Todo's route. We are on chapter 3. Let's continue this next time. We have discovered that, well, we kind of figured in the first place probably, but Heisuke is a real show-off who wants all the attention. Basically a big kid. So, you can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. There was an alert about a fire breaking out. Heisuke and the others left. A few hours passed. I would have slowed them down, so I just stayed home. This was the first time something big like this had happened since I'd arrived. I was worried. Heisuke, everyone, are they all right? Everyone was very strong. They even saved me from a fire. I thought how I didn't need to worry as I hung the laundry outside. I was still curious, though. Oh! Heisuke's kimono fell on the ground. I got a bad feeling as I wiped the dirt off. Now that I think about it, they're a little late. When I was looking at Heisuke's kimono, deep in my thoughts.
Oh, there you are. I was searching for you, Chizuru.
I was surprised, hearing someone's voice all of a sudden. I turned around. Sanosuke!
Were you worried about me? Or were you worried about Heisuke?
Sanosuke's face was covered in dirt. He lowered his eyebrows. No! Are you okay, Sanosuke?
Yeah, I'm fine, but Heisuke's hurt. He's trying to be brave and telling everyone he's fine.
What? I feel bad for asking this, but can you come with me and help us persuade him?
Of course.
Please, take me to him.
Well, I thought you'd say that. I'm a little jealous.
Jeez, this isn't the time for that. I followed Sanosuke to the place where the fire occurred. The fire was safely extinguished. The soldiers were talking with the firefighters. Heisuke was sitting in a corner. Heisuke!
What's wrong, Chizuru? You look so worried.
I heard from Sanosuke that you were hurt. Are you okay?
I have a little burn, that's all. Sanosuke's making a big deal out of nothing.
Show me where you got burned. Heisuke lifted up his left sleeve. The place where I got burned was red and started to blister over. This is a serious burn. You didn't cool it down?
It seemed like such a pain to do. It'll heal with some spit.
That won't do. I'm not gonna lick it for you. I looked around and saw a stream. I tore off the edge of my kimono. I brought the torn cloth over to the stream. I got it wet and went back. I placed the cloth on Heisuke's burn.
It feels nice and cool.
See? If you treat your injuries properly, the pain will go away.
The fire was really hot. Thanks, Chizuru.
I brushed off the sparks from his jacket. No wonder it was hot.
My temperature is high, too. It's more fun this way.
It was the early summer in Kyoto. Heisuke took my hand and dragged me to the river as if he had forgotten about his burn. Huh? Where are we going?
Somewhere nice and cool.
He pulled my hand and we went into the stream. You're getting my kimono wet! I lost my footing and fell on my butt. The cold feeling from the water slowly rose up into my kimono. Heisuke extended his arm to me and helped me up. Oh, Heisuke, what do you think you're doing?
You haven't even cooled down yet.
Heisuke dove into a deeper part of the stream while he was holding my hand. I was pulled into a deeper part of the river. I'm drowning! I was struggling inside the water. My clothes felt heavy and my feet couldn't touch the bottom. I thought I heard someone say cute in the water. Heisuke hugged me at the same time. His warmth slowly seeped into me inside the cool water. Heisuke pulled me out of the water as he embraced me. Man, you like half drowned me, dude! After we both caught our breath, Heisuke let out a laugh. That's not cool!
I finally got cool.
It was cool now, but I was so scared. Not to mention we were soaking wet. Well, getting mad won't help our cause here, so I'll smile. I couldn't help but smile, and Heisuke smiled with me.
Didn't it feel cool?
It was cold, not cool.
I thought it was really cool. It felt great.
He smiled as water began dripping off him. I wonder if this is what they mean by a drippingly handsome man. Heisuke looked at his wet appearance.
I look the same, but you look sexy.
What? I looked down. My clothes were hugging my skin and were transparent from the water. I panicked and hugged my body, I hid myself from Heisuke's eyes.
Don't hide yourself.
What, you want everybody to see me? Heisuke embraced me. His warmth slowly warmed up my cold body.
You're so sexy, I could just eat you up.
Something warm started to touch my cheek. It tickled and made me twitch. What? Heisuke was licking my cheek. He did it like a dog or a cat. Stop! I didn't know what to do. I tried to push him away, but he was taken over by his emotions.
You're so cute, Chizuru.
You're not a dog, Heisuke. I felt his hot breath on my ear. He began to lick it. I began to shiver. No! Ugh.
You're so cute and sexy. Let me hear more.
It was a hot and tainted voice. His tongue went back onto my cheek, and he licked my nose, and it went down on my lips. This is weird. He licked my nose. That's just weird. Let him do it. I prepared myself and accepted his actions. I didn't hate him after all.
Nervous? Your body is all stiff.
His whisper was gleaming and sweet.
Then, give me some more.
Heisuke put his tongue on my lips. He traced his tongue over their outline. My God, he moves fast. My lips started to feel heavy. It was a soft warmth. It was a good temperature. It left and came to me again. It touched me and left again. He was giving me sweet pecks.
I'm not done yet. Give me some more.
My body became hot after hearing a sweet whisper. My lips opened a little, and his tongue slid inside my mouth. He supported my head as he embraced it. His lukewarm tongue slowly traced the inside of my mouth and left. My God, is he going to be as descriptive as Hajime's route was? It was sweet and it tickled. I couldn't concentrate. He traced my teeth. Our tongues intertwined. His tongue was soft, but at times it was playful. He slowly backed off.
Chizuru, it looks like you're about to melt.
You're wrong. This is... My face was flushed after he pointed that out. Heisuke's tongue crawled on my cheek.
You're so cute, Chizuru. You can be honest with me, you know.
Like I said, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. Doing this in a place like this.
It's alright. No one's looking, and even if they were, I wouldn't care.
You don't care if they see me? I would. Heisuke spoke cheerfully, but I couldn't help but to shout. Apparently he's not possessive if he doesn't care if other people see me like this.
Don't worry about it.
But I am.
I'm surprised. No one's actually watching us.
He licked my tongue again. I became even more alert hearing that. I hid my blushing face with my hands.
You're too cute.
Heisuke's tongue traced my lips and licked my fingers. Ugh. It felt like a kid was playing with me. It tickled and was sweet at the same time.
Your neck is so thin and white. It's so sexy.
His tongue went down onto my throat. No!
You're really sensitive. It's cute.
His tongue continued down onto my collarbone and was about to go into my kimono. Stop! I was afraid. I took my kimono and backed away.
Huh? You want me to stop?
We can't do anything else. What if someone came? We're in the middle of nowhere.
You just realized that now? Plus, I want to lick you now.
Oh, this is so weird. Don't be so direct. I knew my face was getting redder. Heisuke began to pout.
We can't continue.
Not out here in the middle of town. No.
We can't continue no matter what?
No. He left me as he pouted.
Let's continue this next time. We'll do it somewhere more private.
Huh? That's not what I...
That's not it?
Well, that is it, mostly, right? He was too sweet and alluring to flat out reject him. My body was still hot. He must have noticed my expression because he began to smile.
We'll continue this when no one can find us.
I couldn't say yes or no. I just held my kimono together. We went back to the base, and Toshizo was waiting at the entrance, frowning.
What's wrong, Vice Captain Hijikata?
Sanosuke told me about it. You got injured, right?
It's just a scratch. Chizuru patched it up for me.
Toshizo frowned even more.
It's fine if she tends to your wound, but try not to disturb others with your actions.
My face turned white. I blushed just thinking about someone seeing us. I was embarrassed and ashamed.
Don't worry, Miss Yukimura. In all honesty, I fear this might happen.
That's why you tried to warn me away from Heisuke.
You made it sound like I attacked her indiscriminately. That hurts.
I'm sure you use force when trying to make people like you. That's why it's hard to deal with you. Your swordsmanship is like that as well. You use a lot of force when you seriously go against someone and hurt them in the process.
Toshizo lectured him, and Heisuke looked off into the distance. Heisuke...
Come on, Chizuru. You don't have to be so scared. I'd only do those kind of things with you, Chizuru.
What are you saying? My face became flushed once again. Listen to what Toshizo has to say.
No, it's fine. That's just the kind of guy he is.
For some reason, Toshizo seemed tired. For some reason? You can't figure it out.
There's a proper punishment for those who disturb the peace. Just remember that.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now go back to your room.
He just got sent to his room.
Miss Yukimura, come to my quarters today.
Okay. Toshizo turned around and walked away.
Well then, Chizuru.
Heisuke started to smile.
Shall we continue where we left off?
Toshizo wanted to see me. I followed behind Toshizo as if I was running away. I heard Heisuke say, "Ch," from behind me. I went into Toshizo's room, and he was grilling some rice cakes.
Take a seat.
Okay. I sat down, and he flipped the rice cakes skillfully.
I'm sure you have a rough idea why I called you here.
Yes.
He's like a big child. I'm sure he told you he wanted to do more after I left as well.
He did.
If you're fine with that, I won't intrude. However, things can't continue like this. You should stay in my room tonight.
Okay! Are you okay with that? Toshizo blew on his rice cakes as he flipped them.
If you're here, Heisuke can't lay a finger on you. You can stay here until his passions die down. I'll stay somewhere else.
Oh. I know it's Heisuke's route, but come on, I love Hijikata. Thank you very much.
I'm counting on you for various things. I'm just doing what I can for you.
Toshizo flipped his rice cakes once more. It looked like he was talking to them, but I could sense what he wanted to tell me. And so, I stayed in the vice captain's room for a few days. Heisuke wasn't happy about it, but he didn't try to lay a finger on me after that. Oh my god. Yeah, he's way more of a handful than I thought he would be. I totally thought he was going to be like an innocent little kid, but no, he's all hands and tongue. My god. What? Chapter 4, Todo Heisuke has arrived? You've been here the whole time, man. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? Yeah. Well, he's definitely upped the ante from what I thought it was going to be in this route. So I hope to see you in my future videos, whether it be the continuation of Heisuke here or something else. And I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.